Hello my channel, today's recipe is for delicious poppy seed buns. As always at the beginning, I invite new viewers to subscribe to the channel, click the bell and you will be up to date with my recipes. I present a list of necessary ingredients. The same list can be found in the description beneath the video. Beneath the video I also add a link to the blog where you will find all my recipes. To start, we prepare the leaven. We need 40 g of fresh yeast, a spoonful of sugar, a spoonful of flour, and we will need a uniform dough. Add a pinch of salt. When the ingredients start to combine, we will add butter. I have prepared 80 g of melted and cooled butter here. Knead the dough until it is uniformly elastic and it comes away from your hand. If the dough is sticky, sprinkle until the dough has the right consistency. Don't be afraid even if you need to sprinkle, and if the dough comes out soft, it's just a good idea to add the flour gradually so that you don't regret later. Transfer it, set it aside to rise until it doubles in size, then roll out the kneaded dough and shape it more or less into a rectangle, preferably about 60 by 40 centimeters. If the surface is sticky, the dough might stick to it, so sprinkle some flour on it, then add the poppy seed mass I used to. We're about to roll it up into a roll. Starting at the wider end, arrange the dough with its glued upside down, and I divided it into 12 more or less equal pieces. You can of course make 14 or 15 pieces too. I have 12 of them, but these are big buns. I divided it first into halves and then into 6 parts. Now we flatten the middle part of each piece using a wooden spoon, which gives the buns their shape. If the dough sticks to the spoon too, you can sprinkle the spoon lightly with flour and do this for each bun, and then set them aside to rise for about 15 minutes while you warm up the oven. Heat the oven to a temperature of 180 degrees. After rising, brush the pastries with a beaten egg, then put them in the preheated oven. Bake at 180 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes maximum, depending on your oven. Wait until the pastries are nicely browned. At this point, you can frost them or sprinkle them with powder. I frosted them and also sprinkled them with peanuts. As you can see, they look beautiful. They taste very good as well. Be sure to make them. Of course, also watch my other videos. You can find this recipe and others on my blog. I always provide a link below the video. Thank you, all the best.